I'm Tia Borden with MiningIR, and beside me is Dalila Ouerghi, your senior commodities correspondent with a focus on battery metals, including lithium, cobalt, and graphite. Tell me what that entails day to day.
Thanks a lot for inviting me for this interview. Yes, I'm a senior commodities correspondent and I work for Fastmarkets. It's a price reporting agency, but at the same time, a news provider and a data and research data provider. And I talk on a daily basis with a number of physical market participants to find out what's going on in the physical spot market. And at the same time, I talk and write a lot about the key developments in terms of supply, demand fundamentals, and also regulatory developments for these key markets that are considered essentials for the energy transition as the economy moves from a fossil fuel-based economy towards an electrified economy. So lithium-ion batteries, the key essential elements that are into it are lithium, definitely, cobalt, depending on the chemistry, and also graphite.
And what are you seeing in the market right now? What are some trends?
So at the moment, we are seeing, in terms of spot prices, a downtrend in the market, depending on a number of microeconomic conditions, especially in China, which is one of the biggest commodities markets. So it always sets the trends that also other international markets follows. So we see a little bit of a downtrend in spot prices, but at the same time here at Resourcing Tomorrow, I continue to see a lot of optimism for the potential developments and growth of these markets, especially for lithium, which in the last few years has been has been called the new oil, the commodities, the metal that is going to replace oil because of its role in lithium-ion batteries, is its key role. So there is a downtrend at the moment in lithium prices and lithium spot prices, but at the same time, I hear a lot of optimism regarding the future developments of this market.
And what are you looking to achieve from being at this conference, and who are you looking to speak to while you're here?
So it's definitely a great opportunity to learn more about from the key players about what's going on in these markets, what are the key challenges and opportunities that via the decarbonization these commodities markets are heading into. And definitely it's a great opportunity. It's a great event for networking and to meet other like-minded individuals. I also had the opportunity to host and moderate a lithium panel. So I was definitely very grateful to be here with the organizers, and I'm learning a lot.
Dalila, what developments are you seeing in terms of the lithium, in terms of lithium in the marketplace over the last few years?
Well, I've been following the lithium market over the past 4 years, and one of the key developments that I've seen is it's a small market that has been growing due to its role in the energy transition. It's still not a very liquid or mature market such as other commodities market like copper or iron ore, but at the same time is growing. And a key development that I'm seeing is the launch and growing interest around financial instruments that can help hedge price volatility, because the lithium market has shown a lot of price unpredictability, and to market participants that that are risk adverse can use financial tools such as lithium futures on a number of exchanges to limit their price exposure.
Last night, I'm not sure if you were there, Women in Mining hosted a wonderful event after the conference. What are you seeing in terms of growth in that area? More development, more women joining the industry?
Well, that was a wonderful event, and in general, because of my job, I attend a lot of conferences and events, and I'm seeing more and more awareness for having more women and in general more diversity in the mining industry that has been traditionally dominated by males. So there is definitely an awareness to have more diversity and more inclusion. And I'm seeing it more and more. And I think events like that, where we always keep in mind that we should have diversity and inclusion, can only be good for the future generation, and can only be seen as they can only be positive.
What trends do you think we'll see going into the new year?
I think that the questions on everybody's mind when it comes to lithium, it's about when the spot prices are going to bottom out. It's in the short term, the downtrend is lingering, and but people expect that and we are close to bottom out, but obviously there are so many factors at play. But definitely, especially with lithium, people are expecting when is going to be the next super cycle where prices are going to start moving up again.
Is there anything else? Our audience is mostly investors and shareholders. Is there anything else that you would like to share with them before we get off?
Well, definitely, from my understanding, also networking here is that the lithium market continues to be a growing market, and more investment is needed to bring more production online. So definitely that's the feeling that I got from attending this event and from networking with as many market participants as possible.
Dalila, it was such a pleasure chatting with you. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you for inviting me.